Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, and as you probably noticed, I'm wearing my one of my Vegas themed shirts for Elvis Nixon, Elvis and Nixon, for my review. And I have a handful of really cool Vegas type of shirts, and I like to wear them when I do something Vegas related. You're like, wait a minute, this is Elvis and Nixon. How's it Vegas related? Of course, Elvis. Now I'm old enough. I won't tell you my exact age, but you could probably figure it out. That back when I was like 7, 8 years old, I saw Elvis not once but twice. You know, being a Las Vegas native, my family took us to see Elvis at the International Hotel, which became the Hilton Hotel. Now it's the Westgate. Ugh, I don't know why they changed the name. Well, I know why they sold it, but you know, it's been the Hilton for 25, 30 years, 40 years. So we saw Elvis, my family did, and I remember my sister has his scarf, and I think the program still. The only thing I can really remember about seeing Elvis here at the Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas is he ended the show with Suspicious Minds, because that was kind of like he recorded that in the 70s, early 70s. So that's the only thing I remember is him singing that. I mean, it's just a fog, as you can imagine. So here we have, coming full circle, we have Elvis and Nixon, and you know, Elvis met President Nixon for one afternoon to discuss things, and that photo, there's a famous photo of them that's the most requested photo from the National Archives. And now here it is. Now most people don't understand or don't know that Elvis was very conservative, and he was really concerned with the direction of the America was happening. I can't speak today. Elvis was concerned about the direction of the country. So he wrote a 6-page letter to President Nixon. He was in Washington, D.C. in December of 1970, took it to the front gate of the White House, and the cops thought, wait a minute, this guy's an Elvis impersonator. But no, that is Elvis Presley walking up. And Elvis says, look, I'm really bad impression. I'd like to see the president. Could you please give this to him? So they deliver the letter. Of course, all the aides get it before it gets to the president. They're all freaking out, going, oh my gosh, this is the Elvis Presley wants to meet the president. So they try to make it happen. This all happens in one day. So Elvis gets a meeting with the president. And of course, Nixon recorded everything, to his demise, the 18.5 minutes. But for some reason, they didn't record his conversation. Now we have Kevin Spacey playing Nixon, and we have the great Michael Shannon playing Elvis Presley. So even though they take a lot from what happens historically, they kind of fill in the lines of what was in the meeting. And I guess, we have Johnny Knoxville, who plays one of his assistants, and also Alex Pettyfer. They're his best friends that kind of hang out with Elvis. So I try to do some research on this movie, but to see where they kind of filled in the blanks here, I guess they spoke to them, they're still alive, about what went on in that meeting. And they don't do these ridiculous impressions of Nixon and Elvis. They just kind of understate it, and it does it to where it's believable, and it's a comedy. Don't think this is a serious film. It's a comedy. I mean, Elvis tries to bring in a World War II gun, commemorative gun, to the president. He's trying to bring a gun to the White House. He wore guns into the White House, trying to get through security. There's so many just fascinating little stories and details about this incredible meeting. I sat there with a smile on my face the entire film, and I just chuckled. And I love Kevin Spacey playing Nixon. I know he's not Frank Underwood from House of Cards, but he does a great Nixon performance. He really does. And so does Michael Shannon. He doesn't look anything or sound anything like Elvis, but you know what? You buy it. You definitely buy it. I mean, I really had a good time with this movie. It's one of my favorite movies this year. We're what, 5 months into the year. I really liked it. It's from Amazon Movies. Can you believe Amazon is making movies now? It's crazy. I know they just started, but they're announcing an aggressive schedule of their production. It's going to be crazy. It's like, things are just being turned upside down. I love it. So check out Elvis and Nixon. It's only like 1 hour and 25 minutes. It's really short, but you know what? It's funny, it's informative, and it's just one of the craziest episodes in American history. It really is, where Nixon meets Elvis. You got to see it. I might even write to the National Archives and get a copy of that picture. I just might do that. But until then, I know what you're saying. Please check out my other reviews at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, check out my podcast on iTunes. And if you like what you see, please, please, please subscribe below, comment, tell me what you thought of the movie, share, thumbs up, all that jazz. From the entertainment capital of the world, I'm a Las Vegas native. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. Thanks for watching.